the smell of a rose. A person who has never smelled
नौका क्रॉसिंग पर निर्भरता कम हुई।
In a space program, they have gained confidence working with the experienced team. And going to space and coming back, the entire training program, whatever done, and the entire docking process, the microgravity, environment, what is faced. Today, I am happy to announce that something around 4,000-page documents are already written down. The entire experience, because for the generations to gain in India, everything is documented. I think whatever we have spent, it's a very, very small amount. Whatever we have gained as a country, based on the Honorable Prime Minister's vision, is so much from this program.
39.
Sagar from PTI. Hi, my question is for Group Captain Shukla.
तो ऐसे कैसे
and बात करें
सामने आता
is the
And as you are aware, the Isro space activities were started in the year 1962. Can you go to the first slide? The first launch was accomplished on 21st November 1963. Can you show the first slide? 1963. From that till now, we have accomplished 133 satellite missions, 102 launch vehicle missions, 5 technology demonstration missions, and 4,002 sounding rockets, including 240 total number of missions. The important point is, last 10 years, if you see, the progress is phenomenal, exponential. With respect to missions, the number of missions targeted in 2015 to 2025 is almost double compared to 2005 to 2015. During the last 6 months, if you see, very important, 3 important missions are accomplished. Please move the slide, whoever is operating. And Axiom 4 mission is a very prestigious mission. We have successfully accomplished, and the first Indian is sent to safely to International Space Station and brought back safely. You are having the Gagनय 3 with us, Subhashnu Suklaji. And GSLV F-16 rocket placing the most prestigious NASA Isro synthetic aperture radar satellite on July 30th, perfectly. A satellite jointly realized by JPL, NASA, and Isro. Yeah, the costliest satellite ever realized in the world is lifted off by Indian launcher, GSLV, and placed perfectly in the orbit. And today the satellite health is totally perfect. And we have, in fact, the unfurlable antenna is totally operational. The first picture is coming, and we are going to share the picture maybe in a couple of days. Another important thing, in another 2 to 3 months, we are going to have a 6,500 kg communication satellite of USA going to be launched using our launch vehicle. Until today, 433 satellites of 34 countries are done from India. After Modi ji took over as the Prime Minister of this country, the South Asian satellite was conceived, built, launched, and donated to the South Asian countries. And under his leadership, we are also realizing the G20 satellite for the G20 countries. And coming to the space sector reform, which was announced in the year 2020, 10 years back, we had only 1 startup company in the space area in the country. Now today, under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister and Minister of State, we are having 300 plus startup companies in the space area. That shows the significant growth of the startup system. And there are 2 suborbital missions done by private companies. And a week back, on August 8, a 30-ton solid motor is successfully tested for a private company, Vikram 1 motor, and for jointly done by Isro and the private sector. And 2025 is a very important year. Till now, we have done 196 accomplishments. That means every working day, more than 1 accomplishment is done. The 100th launch was successfully done from Sriharikota, 100th launch by GSLV F-15, NASA Isro synthetic aperture radar, that satellite launch. And we have made a major breakthrough in a 200-ton LOX kerosene engine. The tests are going very well. Lot of indigenization activities are progressing well. Coming to the Aditya L1, this year we have released 13 terabit data. In fact, you have to see the videos taken by our satellite, the Sun orbit, whatever is taken, fantastic achievement is done. And NISR satellite, I am happy to announce to this August audience, it is totally healthy and all systems are working well. And under the Prime Minister's leadership, we conducted a global space exploration. We conducted, and there were 36 nations participated and 760 students participated in that program. Another important thing is our ministry is also Minister for Earth Sciences, and when we are working on Gaganyaan program, the Earth Science Department is responsible for the Samtriyan program. For that, a 6 kilometer, we have to take a vessel, 2.2 meter diameter, and that vessel is a titanium vessel which is getting realized with our minister's direction and guideline in Isro. And an indigenous 10-ton propellant mixer is rolled out in the country. This is the highest capacity mixer ever realized in the country. And electric propulsion, 1,000-second test we have successfully done. And one of the responsibility of Isro is to ensure safety and security of every citizens of Bharat. And go to the next slide. The Sintur operation, whatever is required from Isro, we have done extremely well. The satellites have worked extremely well. In the space application, 50 years back, the space application started. Today, we are happy to announce that there are 50+ application is serving the common man of this country, which, in fact, 2,150 lives are saved during the last 5 years, and there is potential fishery zone monitoring, there is telemedicine, teleeducation, television broadcasting, and real-time connecting of something around 8,600 trains, 21,000 shipping vessels are connected, and in the area of disaster warning and mitigation, Isro is doing outstanding job. And 13 out of 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals are being supported by Isro. We have to thank Honorable Prime Minister of India, who announced on August 15, 2018, the Gaganyaan program, and he also, we selected 4 Gaganyaan 3s, Subhash Shukla, Prasant Balakrishnan Nair, who is with us, Ajit Krishnan, and Angad Pradap. 4 people were selected, they were trained, and Honorable Prime Minister announced them on 27 February 2024. Coming to the Gaganyaan program, you all will have a lot of questions. It is a very technologically intensive, complex mission. Lot of work is done in human rating of the vehicle health management system development, orbital module development, crew escape system development, environmental control and safety system development, parachute development, human-centric product development. In fact, I'm happy to say that almost 80% tests are completed, and 20% tests are targeted before March 2026. And this year, we have done, in the recent past, last 4 months, lot of accomplishments are done in this area, and the first uncrewed mission, G1, is going to be lifted off this year end, maybe close to December. And in that, the Biomitra, a half-humanoid, you can see the photograph, that is going to fly. And coming to ISRO's and Axiom's International Space Station program, we have sent the 2nd Indian to space and 1st Indian to International Space Station. Our Gaganyaan 3, Suklaji is with us. And thanks to Honorable Prime Minister, it was his vision. He only announced this program in June 2023. He strongly felt when it comes to Gaganyaan program, this activity will really add lot of value to that. And this program was announced by him. And you can see on June 25th, the launch was successfully done, and docking was done on June 26th. And Gaganyaan 3, Suklaji interacted with the Honorable Prime Minister, with the school children, and the undocking was successfully done, and splashdown was successfully done, and they arrived back safely to India on August 17. And in this, the ISRO team had crucial role to play. In fact, I want to say, number one, this entire contract based on the direction and guideline from Honorable Prime Minister and our Minister, the ISRO team effectively did. And another important thing is, originally the mission was targeted on 11th June, and 10th June we came to know there was a leakage in the Falcon rocket. It was Isro team which insisted for complete correction. Based on Isro team insistence, the complete correction was done by the US SpaceX team, and we had accomplished successfully. But for that complete correction, it would have ended up with a catastrophic situation. And thereby, we have saved the life of 4 of the astronauts, and I'm proud to say that Indian education system, under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister and Isro training, has proved that we are second to none, even in stopping a faulty rocket and ensuring safety of the astronauts. And our Gaganya 3, Mr. Sukraji, has effectively carried out 7 experiments. We are going to dwell little later on that in human health, space biotechnology, space agriculture, and astronaut nutrition, space biology. And in fact, this is going to feed huge wealth of data for the Indian science. And Honorable Prime Minister interacted. That shows the enthusiasm and the moral improvement of Honorable Prime Minister. He interacted with Suklaji when he was in space. Of course, he also had the opportunity to interact with students and of course with Isro team. I was leading an Isro team. And coming back, the government of India gave a warm welcome. Honorable Prime Minister himself was there in the midnight, early morning, 2 o'clock, to receive Suklaji and Prasad Nair. And let me also thank Honorable CM of Delhi. Madam was there early morning. Please understand what type of enthusiasm this country under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister has happened. And we 3 were there to receive him and receive both of them. And then Suklaji also had a detailed interaction with Honorable Prime Minister of India, and we have got a lot of direction and guideline from that. And we are going to have a lot of outcome from this mission. The country is going to get a lot of benefit. The entire training, what they had, we are going to be benefited in the BAS, Bharat Antariksh Station program, and Honorable Prime Minister has already directed us to work for taking man to moon by 2040. It is going to serve there. And immediately, by 2027, we are going to have the first Gaganyaan crewed mission. This entire experience is going to yield very good result for that. Not only that, for the next generation, 30 to 40 years, the entire program conceived by Honorable Prime Minister is going to be utilized. And I would like to say in this, other than the Gaganyatris, the entire program is a teamwork in Isro. And 20,000 employees are involved in the activity. And they are represented by the directors. Mr. Rajarajan is there, director from Vikram Sarabhai Space. Mr. Rajarajan, please get up. He is the director leading the mother center of the space program, the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. Of course, Mohan could not reach now. Then we are having Mr. Chankaran, who has led the team for enabling the successful NISR mission. And we had Nilesh Desai, and he is the person who has realized the L-band synthetic aperture radar payload. And we are having Padma Kumar, who has taken over as the director of Sriharikota. And we have got another important unsung heroes, Mr. Ganesh Pillai as the scientific secretary. He is hand in hand working. And of course, now we have got the new IASU director. He is in front of us. He is standing here. Soumya Narayanan, he is a veteran in mission management. Then DK Singh, he is the director of the Human Spaceflight Program, who has ensured the successful mission. And then we are having Rajiv, who is our front face in Delhi, I think our OST. And then, Anil Kumar is there. I didn't see here. Anil Kumar is the ISTRAC director responsible for, and our JIS, madam is there. Madam, please get up. Additional secretary could not participate. I want to tell one thing. The entire ISRO program is purely a teamwork of 20,000 employees and 450 industrial partners and 300 academia partners. Today, along with us, we have got the Gaganyatris who have joined hand in hand for our programs. And dear friends, we have conducted, based on the direction and guideline from Honorable Prime Minister, the Chintan Severe 2025. It was conducted on July 16 and to 18. We have looked at, there were 360 participants, all ISRO top management people were there. And we have done, based on the vision given by Honorable Prime Minister, the implementation of Space Vision 2047 and looking beyond 2047 up to 2062, we have looked at the major missions and brought all the implementation status up to 2047 for the Viksit Bharat 2047. And the report is going to be submitted on 23rd, and there are something around 11 domains we debated, discussed, and we have charted out our program. Another important thing, Honorable Prime Minister, when he took over as the Prime Minister of this country, 2015, we had a national meet. We brought all the stakeholders together. Today, after 10 years, to leverage the space technology and application for the Viksit Bharat 2047, and we are having the second national meet. And in fact, 63 departments are using the space data. All state governments and UTs utilizing the space data. So we had something around close to 300